Christianity and Islam might be the two major religions in Nigeria, but before these religions came to be, people usually engaged in traditional form of worship, and this involved various kinds of gods, or should I say deities. Interestingly, most of these religious deities are still in existence today to a small group of people, and in this video, we'll be looking at the 10 most dangerous deities. Starting at number 10 is Aoku, a potent god popularly among the Idoma people of north-central Nigeria. This deity is popular for maintaining social order, protection, settlement of disputes, and the likes. Is basically a god for the people. According to the Idoma people, a major feature of Aoku is that it can hunt down and kill anyone that breaks its rule within 7 to 21 days. He is greatly feared for the ability to punish both offenders and accomplice. If the crime is not reported, an atonement made within the given ultimatum period. Offenders in this sense is anyone who goes contrary to the morals, norms, and cultures or traditions already laid down by the chief priest or messengers of Aoku. Morals includes being faithful to a partner or other unlawful conduct like stealing. Most times, to atone for such offenses, the offenders begin by way of confession of the crimes committed against the gods of the land, and then the repentance process is observed to ensure that the spirit of the ancestors is appeased. By cleansing the offenders of accumulated guilt, failure to do so, well, like I explained earlier, the offenders dies mysteriously with a given period of usually 7, 14 to 21 days, or 1 year as the case may be, depending on the degree of the offense committed. At number 9 is Olorun, which in many regards as what you did call the Zeus of Yoruba traditionalists of Western Nigeria. According to legend, he is known as the god of the heavens and creator of the world, but he is more of the planner of the world, as he gave the task of creation to his son, Obatala. In Yoruba culture, Olorun is frequently perceived as an entity who protects its creations and is thought to be omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. Humans do not worship Olorun directly, as there are no sacred places of worship, no doctrines, no chief priest, and no form of rituals is carried out either. There are no shrines or sacrifice dedicated directly to them, although followers can send prayers in their direction. Olorun also has no gender, as it exists in spiritual form only, and the traditionalists likened the Olorun to the Olodumare that the Christians describe as God. Despite no doctrine, the Yoruba traditionalists believe that the Olorun punishes any wayward worshipper either by unexplainable sickness or one misfortune or another. Moving on to number 8 now, we have Shango or Shango, depending on dialect. Shango is the Orisha god of thunder, a key spirit in the Yoruba tradition. This is the deity of thunder and lightning, and is said to be one of the most powerful Yoruba god and also one of the most powerful in Africa. This name appears to be derived from Shan, which means to strike forcefully, and Go, which is a reference to thunder claps, which are said to be caused by powerful strokes. Like the name suggests, he is powerful, and his punishments include striking an offender down with lightning and thunder. If the offense includes a theft, such item is placed on the offender's chest after he is struck down. Shango is the god of vengeance, protection, social order, and more. This symbol is a double-headed axe, and being struck by lightning is a big reason why Shango worshippers don't engage in acts that is seen as bad in the eyes of Shango priests. From one no-nonsense deity to another, now at number 7 is Kenga, a well-respected deity and one of the most powerful and respected gods in Igbo land of southeast Nigeria. Kenga is the god of strength and war, as his name means place of strength. In Igbo culture, Kenga can and is given as a title to men of good reputation, wealth, and integrity, which altogether means strength in Igbo land. The deity compromises one's personal chi, which is the personal god, and Ndi chi, or his ancestor, and is a two-faced god of time, one face looking at the past and the other face looking at the present. According to Igbo legend, failure to properly honor Kenga can lead to various forms of misfortune, especially from men who were once blessed by him. At number 6 is another Yoruba deity, Ogun. In Yoruba mythology, Ogun is the god of war and iron, just like the Kenga in Igbo land, well except for the iron part. Ogun generally means one who pierces the patron deity of blacksmiths, hunters, and warriors, and is one of the most important gods in the Yoruba tradition, and is honored with many festivals and celebrations even in modern times. Ogun is usually described as a tall, muscular man carrying an axe or sword, and is usually associated with the color red. These symbols include fire, iron, and animals such as dog and ram. Ogun is a powerful god and is known for his strength, courage, and ability to protect his people. He is also seen as a guardian of justice and is invoked when legal legal disputes need to be settled. A dog, mostly an elderly one, together with chickens, palm oil, and other small items are the standard sacrifices made to Ogun. A dog's head, serving as a symbol of this sacrifice, is sometimes seen tied up in a prominent location within blacksmith workshop. But more morbid is that on particularly significant occasions, a human victim sacrifice presented to the Ogun. At number 5 is Osun. This time is a goddess that is one of the most popular and venerated deities in Yoruba land. According to legend, she was the wife of Shango and an important river deity or goddess of the water. She is also the goddess of divinity, femininity, fertility, beauty, love, and is connected to destiny and divination. She is the patron saint of the Osun River in Nigeria, which bears her name. The river has its source in Ekiti State in the west of Nigeria and passes through the city of Osogbo, the capital of Ogun State, where her main shrine is located. Osun is honored at the 2-week-long Osun-Osogbo Festival, a festival that usually takes every year during the month of August at her shrine on the banks of the river. Her followers leave her offerings and perform ceremonies at bodies of fresh water such as rivers, streams, and canals. She is associated with the colors of white, yellow, and gold. At number 4 is Ibeji, the god of twins in the Yoruba religion of Western Nigeria. In Yoruba land, twins are believed to be magical, sacred, and are granted protection by Shango. So if one twin should die, it means that there will be bad fortune for the parents and the society to which they belong. In order to stop this, the parents of the dead child will contact a chief priest to carve a wooden Ibeji to represent the deceased twin, and the parents take care of the figure as if it were a real person. The parents then dress and decorate the Ibeji to represent their own statue using items like beads and cowries. The Yoruba traditionalists believe that this act will counter any misfortune associated with the death of a twin and would even bless the parents with future twins because twins are seen as good luck. At number 3 is Alon, which is goddess representing the earth's fertility, creativity, and morality. She is the most respected god in Igbo land, also known as Ani, Anna, or Ale, depending on the dialect. She is, according to legend, the wife of Amadioha, the god of the sky, and commands authority in Igbo land. Allah generally means land in Igbo language, and her symbol is a python and crescent moon. According to the traditionalists, Allah works closely with the God of all creation to preserve all that he created. She must ensure the enforcement of all rules set by him. The Igbos are known for their farming and cultivation skills, hence the worship of Allah plays a significant role in their prosperity and harvest. Sacrifices are rendered to her during planting and harvesting seasons. She is believed to be the mother of all, and farmers who don't honor her would not get a good harvest as their lands will be cursed. Festivals like the New Yam Festival is carried out to honor her. At number 2 is Anyanwu, or the eyes of the sun. Just like Allah, Anyanwu is another goddess in Igbo land and the goddess of the sun. Just like almost all ancient religions and traditions, there's always a deity in respect of the sun. She is known as the goddess that promotes productivity, hard work, and the overall positive well-being of people. The Igbo kept this deity in high esteem. That's why many households took the name to be their surname. The popular adage, "Nothing can be hidden under the sun," is rooted in the worship of Anyanwu. Anyanwu is still worshipped up to date. Most of the popular festivals held to date in Igbo land are held in honor and gratitude to the gods or deities. The New Yam Festival is widely celebrated even amongst Christians, and it is celebrated in honor of Amadioha, the yam god, and Allah, the goddess of the earth. According to Igbo mythology, failure to honor Anyanwu would bring about famine to a community because crops also depends on the sun to grow just as the earth. So worshipping Allah and Anyanwu goes hand in hand. Finally, at number 1, we have the great Amadioha, and just like the Shango of Yorubas, this is the most popular and most feared god in Igbo land, and he is also the god of thunder and lightning. The strongest of all, he is considered a gentleman among the deities and the most deadly and violent when annoyed. Amadioha represents the collective will of the people and maintains order in Igbo land by providing justice to the people. Amadioha speaks through thunder and strikes with lightning. It is believed that Amadioha's skin color is red and his symbol is a white ram. Cases that are usually brought to the shrine of Amadioha for judgment are usually met with death for the offender, and anyone who deviates from the doctrines and rules will be met with a lightning strike according to the Igbo mythology. So if you enjoyed the video, kindly click on the subscribe button and like, and click on the end screen on your left to watch the 10 most deadliest cult group in Nigeria.